Hello adventurers, we're back for another video. In case you're wondering why I'm on my own, I'm not actually on my own. Luke is here, he's just behind the camera.
Hello.
Today we're just going to have a little short video about quite a little interesting thing. If you're in a survival situation, okay, and you find that you don't have any rope or paracord or anything on you, you know, nature provides you with certain things to get around that. One of those is the stinging nettle. And what you can do with that is collect the fibres off it, and using those fibres you can make a nice little kind of cordage. It's not incredibly strong, but it is quite surprising how strong it actually is once you get it bound. And push comes to shove, you don't even need to bind it into actual cordage. You can just get the fibres themselves and just wrap them round as like a tight little thing. Say you need to secure a bandage or something, just wrap that round, you've got a nice little quick little lashing. But they are a lot better if you turn them into actual cordage. So that's what I'm going to explain to you today. I'm going to explain the process of getting the fibres and turning them into rope. Getting them is going to be a bit tricky because it's like the middle of November right now, but I'm surprised there is still a few nettles around. So that's what we're going to do. Right, so once you've gathered your nettles, as Luke just did beautifully there, yeah, this is only a small bit, obviously you'd have a much larger piece. What you need to do is, now you've got that, you need to crush the fibres. And what you do is, well, you just crush them, so you know, or just... And what this does is it breaks up the pith in the middle, which, you know, we don't want. What you need to do then is split it down the middle. So we'll split that down there until we've got it nice and open like that. And then what I like to do is I like to snap it in the middle, so we break that pith, we push it until we find the fibres. Well, this is a bit of an odd one. Then what you do is use your thumb and your forefinger, and you just pinch it and you just pull those fibres right off. You do the same with the other side, you peel them right off, and there you have your fibres. And you can use these as they are, like I said, or you can leave them to dry and turn them into the cordage. Drying them obviously strengthens them and that, but that's how you get your fibres. Now we'll talk about how to turn them into cordage. Once you've got your nettle fibres, they're going to look something like this, and there's multiple different ways to weave these into cordage, but the way I do it is I'll get one singular fibre, and I'm just going to take the end off there. I'll get one piece, I'll half it. What I'll do is I'll twist the end, so I've got like kind of like a little kink in the end. So we put that little twist in, a little kink at the end, and now what we can do is we can get onto the actual weaving. The way I like to do this, it's actually basically the exact same way you make a bowstring, but that's a completely different thing. What you do is you have your two sets of fibres. You'll grab it in between your index finger and your thumb, you'll twist away from you, and you'll pinch these and you'll twist towards you. And I've twisted that the wrong way, I'm going to twist it that way. So what you do is you get one fibre, twist away, I can't even get hold of it, my hands are cold, twist away, pinch, and towards, you roll it towards you. You move your thumbs down, your other hand down to keep it all pinched together. My hands are ridiculous right now. So grab it like that, twist away, and you come towards, away, towards, away, towards. You just keep doing this for however long you want, and you'll notice it's started to make that kind of characteristic rope kind of shape. So you just keep doing this for however long you want. And this is quite a long process, you know, it can take a while to get a decent bit of a cordage done. like about, I think I'm saying like 45 minutes for a meter, and that's doing it fast, but it's definitely worth it. Saves, you know, like I said, if you don't have anything when you're out in the wild, this is all you can find. It is surprisingly good, and there are different ways of wrapping this, but this is just the way I like to do it. When you work with longer pieces, you've got to make sure to constantly like push them apart, otherwise they start getting tangled up in each other, and that is an absolute nuisance. You'll find as you're getting down, you know, the strands, they run out. So what do you do once you get to the end of the strands? Well, it's simple. All you do is you get another fibre and you weave that into your cordage. I like to wait until I get about an inch left, and then what I do is I get my fibre, my new fibre, I lay it over the top, and then what I do is I incorporate that with my twisting and my rolling. So I'm going to get my other one here, I'm going to do it on this side as well. So when you've got about an inch left, you just put your new fibre on and you use that with your twisting away, pulling towards, twisting away, pulling towards, away, towards. And what I was saying before about it getting caught up, it's pretty easy to get tangled. So away, towards, away, towards, away, towards. It can actually be quite relaxing. I like to do this. I like to put my headphones on, get some music playing, and just sit in my shed, just weaving away. It is quite a fun little thing. Apart from the fact your hands can start to hurt after a while, because, you know, you're getting really fiddly and stuff, you know, pinching things, it starts to put your hands into cramp. So keep going through a few twists and I'll show you what just happened there. Right, so you can see where it gets thicker, just about there. That's where we've incorporated those new bits, and you'll see these tag ends here. These can just be burnt off or cut off, so they're not really a problem. But that's what you do when you get to the end of a bunch of fibres. You just bring new ones in and just keep twisting. Lots and lots of twisting. Right, now we've got to the end of our nettle cordage, which got a little bit here. And what you do to finish it off, the easiest way, is to just tie a little overhand knot in the end. And everyone knows how to tie one of them, so you just pull that through. Once you've tied your knot in, that is, you can also tie a knot on the other side if you aren't too sure. I generally do, we'll just leave it for now though. And then what I like to do is I like to trim all the tag ends off from your fibres. What I also like to do, you don't have to do this, but if you've got it, I like to get a bit of beeswax and just run it through. Keeps it waterproof and weatherproof. So that is nettle cordage. If you've liked the video, you know, please leave a like. If you've got any comments, leave them down, we'll answer them. And chop that subscribe button. See you next time, goodbye.